Drop it low. Okay. All right. Hello. Hello there. So today I'm going to be giving y'all the full deets on this faux loc style that costs half of what everyone else is paying. So before we get into this video, my name is Goldenchildchi, aka Chinara. If you didn't already know that, that probably means you're not subscribed. So go ahead and hit the red subscribe button down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if it was helpful. Drop a comment if you've tried this style before, you plan to in the future, you hate it, or you been there and did that already, because this is not my first time doing this style, but this is my first time doing it with crochet locks. So it saves a ton of time, it's way lighter, it's way cheaper, and it's almost cuter. Like, I kind of like it more than my regular like dreads. But yeah, I did use the Bobbi Boss Nu Locs like everyone else in 18 inches. I only used 3 packs instead of 6 packs. So you gotta watch this video to see how I did that little hack. But my dreads is looking like a 24, baby. Let me show you. So it is right above my booty crack. So I'm starting out by box braiding my entire head of hair so that I have a good foundation and I can get right to installing the crochet locks without any interruptions. Making sure those parts are straight, because you know that's how we get a cute, neat style, because we're gonna have messy locks. We don't want messy parts. Alright, so I like to comb my hair through with a tail comb to make sure that it's detangled and that it's moisturized. So I don't know about y'all, but I do moisturize my hair before braids. I don't care what the style is. It's super thick, which is why it took me so long. And I don't blow dry my hair before protective styles because I don't like it. I don't like the idea. I look like Chameleonaire. I'm ready for the party. But yeah, the back came out way better, so I think I'm getting the hang of this wrapping thing. It's going much better than it did the first time that I tried this. When it comes to installing the locks, there are 2 ways that you can do it. So major key, make sure that the crochet hook is open before you push it through your hair, because it will get stuck. So I like to push it right through the middle, then grab that crochet lock, hook it on, close the hook, pull it through. And then I like to open up the top a little bit to make sure that I can pull my hair through it. So I just take my braid and I pull it through the hole. So basically I'm interlocking my hair with the crochet hair. And then I just make sure that I position it correctly so that I can see which way I need to wrap it around, depending on which way the dread is already twisted. So I see that it's twisted to the right, so I'm just going to take it and twist it around my whole braid. So I'm being careful when I'm doing this because I don't want the lock to unravel. So I'm just doing like about an inch at a time and just opening it up, wrapping it around. Open it up, wrap it around, and make sure that it's still in place, and make sure that you're wrapping the correct way. A couple of them I was actually going the wrong way, so I had to just make sure that I was going the correct way, and I'm holding the hair so that all of it can go through the crochet lock. Another tip, it's really important to make sure that your braids are a good size, which should be on the smaller side, just because if you have thicker hair, the hair will be thicker than the lock and it'll show through. So if you don't plan on wrapping them, I definitely recommend that you do braids that are on the smaller side or medium size versus big braids. So here's what the braid looks like. So this is perfect for the person who just plans on leaving it like this, doesn't plan on wrapping it. But I am, so keep watching. DJ, run that back one more time. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it one more time, just because I know it's annoying sometimes to have to rewind and do all that stuff. So here we go again, putting the hair on the crochet needle, opening up the base and putting that braid through the crochet loop. Alrighty, tighten that hair up and take the faux loc and wrap it around the braid. So you are covering the braid with the faux loc. And look how the braid just disappears, melts into your scalp. It looks like you're growing dreads. And there we have it. Signed, sealed, and delivered. We are ready for takeoff. So I'm just running through this one more time, but I sped it up a lot. And next up, we're going to start wrapping. So stay tuned for that. Finished installing the faux locs. I crocheted them in, but I'm not really liking how voluminous they are. Like, they're a little too chunky. I think maybe I unraveled them too much, maybe my razor too thick, but I don't really like the bulkiness of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the roots so that it has like more of a natural look. And again, I have 60 locs. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap like most of the back, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to do it when I get to the front. So just to show you guys, I'm using 2 different kinds of hair because the beauty supply store did not have 2 packs of hair that I actually wanted, but it actually looks the same. So I'm using the 3-pack Rural Water Wave hair from Expression. So this is 18 inches in the color 1B. So this is what it looks like. It looks like basically passion twist hair, but it's not as silky as it looks. It has like a more textured feel to it, in my opinion. And then I'm also using the Expressions Twisted Up. So this is the spring twist hair, so it's called Springy Afro Twist, and this is in 24 inches, and it says that it's pre-stretched. So they both say pre-stretched, but it's basically softer Marley hair with these like curly ends. So as I'm wrapping them, they're getting longer, so I don't think I'm gonna have to connect them to make like the 36-inch hair, because that's kind of just way too long. So right now the front is giving a Millie vibes, like
a millionaire, resilient chick with long hair.
Yeah, it's giving a Millie, and I don't really like that. So I prefer to wrap it. You can leave it like this, but that's not what we're doing. So just so you guys know, I am using the spring twist hair, which you guys already saw in the beginning of this video. So I take every clump, so this would be like a clump, and I section it into about 3 or 4 pieces because I don't want the dreads to be too thick. And I'm gonna show you guys 2 ways to do it. So there's the way where you can crochet the hair in, and then there is the way where you do not need to crochet the hair in. So just taking the hair. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys the first way that you can do this. Let me just put my dreads back because I'm looking like a real dread head. Okay. So what I did learn with this hair is that it is only 18 inches, but by the time you wrap it, it stretches. So if y'all can see, it has a little stretch to it, a lot of stretch actually, which is good. It has good stretch. So I actually only ended up using 3 packs of hair. I have a total of 60 parts. So I used 3 packs of hair. Each pack came with 20 pieces, 20 dreads. So that was perfect because at first I was like, this style is so expensive. I am not paying money for this. And then I was like, wow, when I wrap it, it touches my waist. So it's perfect. Okay, so let's get into the wrapping. And I know some people like to do it more distressed, but I actually like it this way because it looks more natural to me. Like, it's still distressed, but it doesn't have as many flyaway hairs. And I think it'll last longer because the hairs are not gonna like start sticking to each other, which they normally do. You take this and you want to leave like, what is this, like 3 inches or 2 inches. The fireworks, y'all, you know, every time I record we have a performance. Take this, put it over, hold it at the root, just move these out of the way, hold this at the root, and you want to wrap at the root twice, and then you want to start bringing it down and wrap it around. So at the root you want to wrap close together, but as we get further down you can start spacing it out to get that distressed look. So don't twist the hair, hold the lock and the shorter piece of hair and take the longer piece and wrap it around. This should be a circular motion, not a twisting motion. So as you guys can see, it's nice and wrapped up, and we just keep wrapping down. And then now we're gonna start wrapping wider. So we're gonna leave some gaps in between. So as you guys can see, like, these are the gaps that are forming. So it gives that like boohoo distressed look. And that's the look that we're going for. So keep wrapping. Sorry guys, my elbow's hurting so bad. Okay, all right. You want to wrap about 2 to 3 more times. You want to hold it. Now you switch hands. You switch your hands now, and you want to take the piece of hair that you were wrapping and you want to start wrapping it upwards. So this is how we lock the hair in place to make sure that it doesn't unravel. And that is also the reason why I use spring twist hair. And because it was cheaper, because your girl is not trying to pay a bunch of money for no protective style. Like, we're not doing that. So you want to take some nail glue. So I have the Kiss nail glue here. You want to take some of that. So now you have, I want to say like 2 dabs of glue. Roll it in between your palms. And there we have the dread, y'all. So this is what it looks like when you're done. And it's perfect because you can't see where you ended with the spring twist hair. It just looks natural. And that's the best part about using crochet hair. You don't actually have to make the dread yourself. Why didn't I know that before? Before I used to be making dreads for like 12 hours. All right, last one. So I'm gonna show you guys the other method. And this method is just for people who may not braid, or you don't feel like your grip is that great. You take the crochet needle and you stick it through the braid. So that's your hair. Then you take the spring twist hair and you wanna hold it tightly. You wanna hold it tight so it's like a hook. And you just want to latch it on to the crochet needle. Now that it's on, close the crochet needle, hold the hair and just pull it through. Then you want to just take one side of the hair and just pull it out. And now you have 2 sides. So now we got 2 sides. So you want to shorten it like we did with the first one. Shorten it, shorten it, shorten it. And I don't want to pull too much on my hair, so I'm not gonna hold it too tight, but I'm gonna hold it so it's secure. So you just want to take the strand and start wrapping. The same thing that we did for the first one. And you want to wrap up here a little closer together so it has a more natural look and transition. So as I said, I would recommend this method for anyone that feels like their grip is not all the way up there. But do keep in mind that this style can be very tight. So do not wrap as tightly when you're doing the crochet method when you're adding the spring twist hair, because your scalp will be hurting. So don't say I didn't tell y'all. Don't go ripping out your hair, and make sure that you pick a method that works for you. And don't be doing no crazy stuff. We got this much left. You want to start wrapping the opposite way. So you switch hands, wrapping it around to really secure end. That's how it should look. So nice secure end, nice transition. And this is good when you see the hair bunching up, because that means you'll have the distressed look that you want. And we just want to take some nail glue. It's the last one. We want to take some nail glue and just smack it on there. And then just palm roll it. And that's it. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Drop a comment down below. Tag me on Instagram if you don't follow me. If you do this look and use my tutorial, I do want to see how you guys did, because you know, like, there's so many ways to do this style, and I feel like it only gets better with time. Like before, when I used to do faux locs, they used to be heavy. Like I'm talking 20 pounds of hair on my head, and it used to hurt so bad. But I was like, I love this style so much that it just got to be heavy. So now I'm so happy that they don't have to be heavy. You don't have to make the locks yourself anymore from scratch. They already come pre-made and they're good quality. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you did like it, give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe on your way out and drop a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. And I forgot to tell y'all, I will be doing a giveaway as soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers. I might actually do 2. So y'all don't want to miss out. Make sure you turn on your post notifications and all that cute stuff so you don't miss the video announcement when I'm announcing the giveaway. So I'll see you guys in my next video.